And we'll get the ducks outside. Did you get them? Hello there. Oh, we'll miss the ones outside, Simo.
Here they are.
Yeah, it's a wet, rainy day. It's a wet, rainy day. Brilliant for ducks. And my wife adores ducks. Hence,
love them.
lots and lots of ducks in the house. I was thinking about ducks, their feet, their webbed feet. They're incredible, helping them to move through water. Some people even have webbed feet, a little bit. Anyway, I learned a new fact that ducks, they increase their drag thanks to these webbed feet when they land through air, even through air. It slows them down, they increase drag, and then they land. Isn't that incredible?
It is.
I was thinking about a funny thing. My wife and I used to look at people walking by and we'd say duck feet, feet that are in external rotation like this, people who walk around like this. And we would say duck feet. And sometimes it's just one side. But of course, I'm sure they're meant to be a little bit more lined up. Anyway, our feet lose a lot of strength when we use shoes. They lose strength, they lose a lot of the freedom. The toes lose their freedom of movement. And instead of being able to spread out, they get all bunched up and squashed. And that creates cramps at night, all sorts of terrible problems. So we don't want squashed toes. Another problem we usually have with our feet, many people, I'm not saying you will have this, but collapsing arches. You know, walking with the weight on the inside, collapsing the arch. That's horrific for the structure of the foot. So I'm going to give you a couple of exercises now. The first one is called, it's an outside edge drill. We start with the outside, which is a straight edge. There's a straight edge here. Before I go start with the exercise, these exercises, they come from this book, The Foot Fix. Well, I've had to really learn everything about the foot. So this is a great one to start with. The outside edge drill. By placing it firmly, I get the padding to go plantar side, the underneath of our foot with the padding, and then rotate it so I can feel that padding is now underneath my foot, giving me all sorts of benefits to that. So let me do that again. Place it on the edge here. Try and roll it so the padding is felt underneath the foot, underneath the sole of the foot, and then rotate it this way, and I've got that padding. I can feel that padding giving me extra support. So that's called the outside edge drill. Now, once we've done the outside edge drill plenty of times, I do it with my affected foot, which I cannot, has less sensitivity. Padding. Here we go, padding. Now we move on to the main exercise. And now this one is designed to use the foot to bear pressure on the outside edge, working from calcaneus, the heel, to the outside edge. We just did that drill. Then from the little toe to the big toe, so that at the end of this exercise, we will have an arch of the foot, which hopefully we do not collapse. That's not a good thing for us to collapse the arch. So it's a bit like the structure of a bridge. So we start with the heel, plant the heel down nicely, move on to the outside edge. From the little toe, I go on to the balls of the feet, the ball of the feet, and onto the big toe. So I have constructed all the way around this weight-bearing foot from the heel all the way to the big toe, and the arch remains nice and high. I'll try it with my affected foot. Place calcaneus, go on to the outside edge, drill from little toe to big toe, and hopefully a nice arch here. Some people even create more arching here, and that's terribly important, because having a good foundation is wonderful for us. And the more barefoot walking we do, I'm doing a bit of barefoot walking today because my foot has a bit of paresthesia, which to me says it's beckoning to feel things and to come into contact, to learn. They're incredibly sensitive, the feet. So I don't want to hide my foot in a shoe, but I want to use it and expose it. Oh, well, I hope some of that made sense. See you next time.